Hey guys, it's Kim here, and welcome to this unusual merging of stream and YouTube video. So I'm actually streaming right now while recording this, but I'm going to put this up later on my YouTube channel, as I promised, because obviously we gotta talk about a few things. So earlier this week, I put up a vlog entitled The Next Chapter. And it was basically about how I am moving on from YouTube. If you haven't watched the vlog, link to it is in the video description below. And yeah, so basically the long story short, TLDR, as of January the 8th, 2017, I will be leaving YouTube. I will not be uploading regularly daily uploads to the YouTube channel, Yogscast Kim YouTube channel. I may do the occasional vlog, travel vlogging especially, and check out the donations coming in. But yeah, and I may or may not be streaming as well. I will try and continue with my stream schedule, but basically there's a lot of reasons why I am no longer going to be doing this. A big one is personal health, an unsatisfaction with YouTube being a freaking awful platform at the moment, and really quite horrible towards content creators. So what we're doing now is I have asked for questions on my subreddit and also in my Twitch chat now. So I'm going to join in with the Twitch chat because people of course have a lot of questions, and I wanted to stream after the vlog went out. So I can talk to everybody in Twitch chat and have a bit more of a conversation and a connection as to what I'm doing, why I'm doing, what's going on, and also a big hug, a big hug to everybody, because I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for what's happened, and I just want to give you guys a big old hug and reassure you. So that's what we're doing now. So let's get into the questions. So already I'm looking at my subreddit, and question number 1 from Sherlock Holmes is, hi, will you please make board game videos with me, please? Thanks, Mark. Thanks. Dungeon Master Sherlock Holmes, everybody. Everybody in the chat is going with the greasy hugs. Oh, look at the lovely greasy hugs. So everyone in chat, if you guys want to get ready with your questions, I will get to them. I'm going to answer a couple of questions on the subreddit first, because these are for people who weren't able to make it to the stream. One question that I'm getting a lot of from people like Potion Master 17, and there was a couple more actually about streaming in particular. Kenishiro, where else? I saw this quite a lot. IL Smith 946, and I'm going to read out one of these questions because they're all pretty much along the same theme, and that is, since you are no longer going to be putting up new videos on YouTube and streaming frequency is a bit unknown, more or less, how do you plan on getting, oh wait, no, actually this is not the question I thought it was going to be, brilliant, but it's a good one. How do you plan on getting a steady income if you're no longer doing YouTube? So I'll come back to that one, because the other question I wanted to answer first and foremost was, a lot of people are asking me about streaming. Am I going to put the VODs up anywhere? Things like that. And this is something that particularly since Tuesday, a lot of feedback I've been getting, both from my moderators in the community, from people asking me questions, and it's something I really want to address, because I feel like, and this is something I've been saying a lot in the last few days, and I hate saying it because it's kind of like PR speak, but I feel like I need to manage some expectations here. Now, a lot of people have gone away on the main Yogscast Reddit and things like that, and sorry, holy mother of God, someone has just, wow, oh dear, I'm not crying, you're crying. First off, let's deal with this. Pixie MLG Gamer has donated $200, which is insane. With the message, good take, Kim, Pixie here. I was sad to hear that you'll be quitting YouTube, but I understand you need to do what is best for you. I will try and keep up with your streams, and I wish you the best. Greasy hug. Guys, we weren't going to do another Fields Train here. This was going to be a happy stream, and already I'm kind of doing the teary eye thing. I'm not crying, you're crying. Thank you very much, Pixie MLG Gamer, for your insanely generous double hundo. Bless you, my darling. Thank you so much. But yeah, to return, while the chat goes mad, to return to the original question that a lot of people have been asking about Twitch, about VODs and things like that. Managing expectations. I did not say in my vlog, and I watched it over again because I was really worried that I didn't phrase myself the right way. I did not say that I'm quitting YouTube to commit full-time to Twitch. I did not say that I am leaving YouTube and I'm going to be streaming full-time. What I said was I am leaving YouTube for all the various reasons that I'm leaving YouTube that we'll go into more in a minute. And I will keep on streaming my Tuesday slot, my Tuesday morning slot, my Friday evening slot. And I may stream more, I may stream less. It depends on what I do next. I am not by any means becoming a full-time Twitch streamer. And that is something I'm really worried. A lot of people have gone under the assumption that I am quitting YouTube to become a streamer. I am not. I am quitting YouTube for a lot of reasons. Like I said, we'll talk about it. I am not becoming a streamer. What I'd like to do is carry on streaming here on Friday evening slots and Tuesday morning slots as much as possible, but I will be going after other endeavors. So that may impact how frequently Twitch streaming is. Another thing I wanted to say was with regards to subbing, please, I wanted to make this a priority. I said this actually in my community Discord. Don't feel you have to subscribe to me. Especially because we're coming up to December now and we're coming up to the Jingle Jams. So I would rather you kind of use your subscriptions to support the Jingle Jam, so all the charities that we're working with this December. There's some really exciting charities, some charities close to my heart. I'd rather you'd spend your subscription money there. In January, I am going away to Malaysia from the 19th of January to the 10th of February. So that's a big, long chunk of time. So again, I don't want you to subscribe because ultimately I'm not going to be streaming for that big month-long chunk. So I don't want you to kind of invest in something that's not going to be immediately there. When I'm back, so I'll be streaming all through Jingle Jam. I've got, I think, 4 confirmed Jingle Jam slots, and then I'll be hopping in and out of other people's Jingle Jams as well, Jingle Jam slots as well. I'll be trying to do personal streams here as well, just to keep it up with you guys. I'll probably definitely try and stick to the Tuesday morning ones. And then in January, I will stream until I leave to go to Malaysia. When I get back in February, I will no doubt resume Twitch, the Tuesday, Friday. I might mix it up and do different slots. We'll see. And like I said, I might do more slots. I might do less slots. I am not committing to being a Twitch streamer, like a professional full-time Twitch streamer. With regards to VODs, I will, a lot of people have been asking me about that, and given a lot of the feedback I've been getting, yes, I will upload VODs to YouTube because I know, so I think because of Yogs Live and because of the way the main Yogscast do things, the main Yogscast locks VODs to subscribers only. I don't. If you're a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, which is Yogscast Kim, you can automatically access all my VODs. You don't have to be a subscriber to access those. However, I am aware that those VODs, video on demands, disappear after a month after the stream went out, that stream went out. So I will put these VODs, and I will cut them down so they're a bit more. I mean, I did it recently with Paper Mario, where it got cut down and took out donations and faffing around and stuff like that, and I put that up. And that's what I'll do, and I'll do it with Final Fantasy 15 as well. So that's what you'll get on my YouTube channel, and then you'll get the full VOD on Twitch as well. So that's kind of a big question that a lot of people were asking. But yeah, I just want to say I'm not becoming a full-time streamer. I'm not quitting YouTube, and swapping it for another thing. I am stopping, this, but I want to still do the odd vlog. I still want to do the odd, video here and there, and things like that. So, things will happen. As for the original question from Potion Master, since I'm no longer putting up new videos on YouTube and streaming frequency is unknown, how do you plan on getting a steady income if you're no longer doing YouTube? So given that I have been thinking about this for a long time, good part of a year, I actually have been saving a lot of money So you may notice, I did some brand deals this year, and I saved all the money from them. I've saved a lot of money. I've been budgeting quite hardcore this year, budgeting a lot of my money, and I worked out as well, bills, rent, outgoings, that kind of thing, and I've budgeted how much I need, and I have actually managed to save a lump sum that I can live for quite comfortably for a while until I find the next thing. Obviously, I will be streaming on and off, so donations will be very welcome. I will still be making, because I'm still a part of the Yogscast, I will still be receiving income from my YouTube channel from the back catalogue. So that actually is a great part of my income now, is the YouTube back catalogue, so videos I did 2-3 years ago. That will still make me money. High rollers, the split of the donations and the things like that will be, and High Rollers merchandise, Flux Bunnies merchandise, my merchandise, that's all still going to come to me. So it's not like I'm being cut off from YouTube entirely. I'm not being cut off from the Yogscast entirely. So please don't worry about me. I will be fine. As Avril says, time to rewatch all of Flux Buddies again. If you keep on watching my channel, that will tick over and that will help. If you buy some merch, that'll help. If you come into the odd stream here and there and you donate, that will help. But don't worry about my income. I will be fine. I've been budgeting quite a lot. I've been saving a lot of money, uploading the VODs as well, as someone in chat has pointed out, ValGav79. If I'm uploading VODs to YouTube as well, that will be an ad revenue as well. So don't worry about me, about terms of income. I will be fine. I'm also going to be writing the odd freelance article here and there, like, the Guardian article, I will be freelancing here and there. So yeah, things are happening and things will happen. Kenny Shiro asked as well, will I play longer games like Final Fantasy 14? Anything is possible on stream. Anything is possible. And of course, I will do highlight videos as well, as I mentioned. So yeah, if anyone else in chat has any questions, I'll go to the donations as well, because there were a couple of questions in there. Taylor Brown, 2397, thank you very much for the donation, my friend. Hey Kim, gonna miss your YouTube notifications every day, but I understand why you gotta do what you gotta do. My question is, will you be on the Christmas live streams this year? Yep. I've got 4 slots confirmed. There's actually a vlog coming out, I think next week, confirming those slots. Obviously, the schedule is being teased. There's 4 slots I'm definitely involved in, and I will be involved in more as and when things happen and people need help. Thank you to Mephos for your donation. Got some freeze-dried mangosteen to send to you. Is the PO box still okay to send stuff to? Yes, the PO box is still okay to send stuff to. I will still be nipping in and out of the office so I can get fan mail and things like that. The only thing is I think it's become quite apparent to me. I've been trying very, very hard, but I probably will not be able to reply to fan mail anymore. I will try and do it as much as I can. Certainly I will try and reply to people in the UK, but similar to Hannah's situation with Advent, it's a lot of money to kind of keep up with, especially with international packages and things like that. But I will endeavour to do what I can. I've got like 200 letters I need to deal with at the moment, so I will try my best. But please, if I don't reply to your fan mail, I'm very sorry, but I'm trying to deal with it. Hannah46, who sent a donation right at the beginning and asked the question, here is an important question. What poor sod is going to get stuck with Matt when you no longer need his editing skills? So this is a question that's come up a lot. What is going to happen with Matt? So Matt, okay, he is my editor, but he actually has been editing for a lot of other people in the Yogs, well, for the better part of this year, actually. And obviously, he's the content creator for TAP. I suggest you check it out if you haven't. He's a very funny writer. He's a very funny content creator. So, I mean, already I think he's editing for Hannah. He has been editing for the Civ channel, for Double Dragon. He actually edited a lot of Flux Baddies and things like that. So I think they're having a bit of a shuffle round with the editing team because there's a couple of things happening in the editing team. So not entirely sure who's getting what and where, or if there's going to be a lot more of kind of like everyone dipping in everywhere. But he's fine. He's doing really, really well. He's been awesome through this. I think one of the saddest things I'm quite sad about is that he, I will no longer be working with him because he's a very talented young man, very talented editor, very creative. I mean, he wrote to infinity, you know, for the better part. So yeah, like, you know, go wish him luck, go hug him on Twitter. He's an exceedingly talented guy, and he has been my rock this year. You know, he really helped me, you know, so much with the edits, with getting my channel in shape, especially when I was getting snowed under with work. He really helped, like, with the backlog and getting the edits done and making them funny as well. Hashtag shave Matt. Yes, Ferris Ironclaw, very well. So yeah, check out Tap, because he's on there content creating. He's also got his own Doctor Who channel as well. So if you're a Doctor Who fan, go check him out there, because it's awesome. But yeah, he is fine. He's, like I said, he's already been editing for other channels, and he will carry on editing for other channels. I don't know what's going on with specific channels and specifics and things like that, but he is all good. Yeah, like even though we have, I think there's this misconception that even though we have dedicated content creators, it doesn't mean that all they do is our stuff. They all edit all the stuff, because God help me, there's a lot of stuff going on at the Yogscast. So yeah. Minx135, I have 2 questions, if that all right. So this is from the Twitch chat. Will your merch still available in the Yogscast store, and will it be restocked? And 2, are you staying in Yog Towers? Hope you're okay as well. So Minx, my merchandise will still be on the store. I don't know if it will be restocked. If there is demand for it, then yes. I suggest you tweet Mikey Fleming, who's our merch guy. So yeah, merchandise still in the store. If it's sold out and you want some of it, then I think it's a supply and demand thing. If there's demand for it, they'll supply it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can see why they wouldn't want to invest too much more in it, because the Yogscast, that is, because obviously I'm not, you know, a full-time content creator anymore. As for staying in Yog Towers, no, I'm moving out of Yog Towers. I've actually given up my room, and yeah, my room, I'll be emptying out my room in 2 weeks' time, because I'm going away to Thailand this weekend, and then when I get back, I'll be emptying out my room, although I still have a desk. But yeah, I will be out of the Yog Towers. Oh, Jesus wept. Oh, Christoph VM. Guys, you don't have to send me hundos, guys. Come on now. Just Christoph VM with a very generous hundo. Thank you very much, my love. So Tiger Phantom's message is wishing you well in the future. Just wanted to ask if you had an idea as to which conventions you would still go to. So a lot of questions about conventions. I don't know. I don't know what conventions the Yogs are going to next year, because I think everyone's so focused on Jingle Jam at the moment that the idea of going to conventions next year is a bit like, I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. I think this year, the first one we went to was Comic-Con. Whether or not that still happens, we'll see, because obviously Comic-Con, we don't have the greatest relationship with them at the moment, since they cancelled our booth in October. So yeah, we'll see about that. But yeah, hopefully I'll still be able to meet you guys and say hey girl, hi. Charlie May 6, thank you for the donation. Will we be able to meet you at events again? I love that you remember me each time. My boyfriend has the massive beard. Oh yeah, massive beard boyfriend. And do you think you'll play Outlast 2 with Hannah on her channel? You're so talented, Kim, and I support everything you do. Thank you very much, my love. As I mentioned, events still could happen. I'm waiting to hear what the Yogs are doing next year with events. So I guess we'll find out as the Yogscast find out a bit more. As for Outlast 2, so this kind of ties in with Flux Buddies 4. I know you guys are going to ask me about Flux Buddies 4, because God help me. I mentioned this in the vlog. I am still around to record on other people's channels. So there is entirely the possibility of me doing Outlast 2 with Hannah. It is Hannah's call. If Hannah wants to record Outlast 2 with me, or stream it with me, then yeah, I'll do that. And yeah, it'll go on her channel. So anything is possible. It's entirely up to Hannah, really. And yeah, Flux Buddies 4. Shall we talk about Flux Buddies 4? Because that's the elephant in the room, isn't it? Cancelled. Oh, I'm kidding with you. Flux Bunnies 4. What do you know about Flux Bunnies 4? As I said in my vlog, it is very likely to still happen. If it does happen, managing expectations, it will happen in the new year. It will happen, oh God, how do I phrase this so you guys don't go nuts? If it happens, it will go out in 2017. It will be on Duncan's channel. It is Duncan's responsibility. And the thing is, oh gosh, there's another hundo. Oh God. Okay, I'll come back to the hundo in a second. Good God. The thing is, a lot of people were like, when we were talking, because Duncan and I talked about me leaving YouTube for quite a while now, a fair few months, and sorry, I'm very distracted at the moment by the amount of hundos and the Twitch chat. So yeah, Duncan and I have talked quite a lot about me leaving YouTube, and things that came into that was the future of Flux Buddies and what we would do. And we talked about getting Flux Buddies 4 done so that it would come out around about now until the end of the year. And this was about the time that Flux Bunnies 3 ended. And we talked about what to do, and we tried recording a few things, and we just weren't happy with what we recorded. We weren't happy with like what the ideas just didn't work. It didn't work. The story didn't work because we wanted it. Obviously, we left Flux Buddies 3 on the whole thing of like going to sort out the flux because it was taking over the world and it was transforming Nano into this horrible thing. We tried to figure something out, and I think just because I was burnt out and because he's a bit burnt out as well, he needs some love and support, so go send him some love and support as well. We weren't happy with what we managed to record and get out, so we decided, do you know what, we're going to put it on hold for now, which is why we did YOLO, because we wanted to just do something quite simple, survival, quite silly, quite fun, and so that's why we did YOLO. Obviously, that lasted a lot longer than we thought it was going to. I think the final episode's coming out next week, for better or for worse. And then we revisited and we thought, shall we do it again? Like, should we try Flux Bunnies 4 and get it out before the end of the year? And it's too rushed. It's too much. We're not going to do a good job of it. We want to do a good job of it. And that's the thing. We want to give you a really good Flux Bunnies 4 finale. Well, I don't know if it'll be a finale, who knows, but we want to give the storyline a good chapter in season 4. So I think I need to go away and rest up. Duncan needs to rest up. And we will come back in the new year with some better ideas, some good ideas, some strong ideas, and we will record it, and it will be on Duncan's channel. So no, Flux Buddies is not dead. Nano Sounds is not dead. Lana is not dead. Lana Bull is not dead. Specimen 5 is not dead. We are coming back, okay? And we're coming back with, hopefully, a good story, because that's what we want to give you guys, a good story, because that's what you guys deserve. So that's why it's been on hiatus. That's why we've been doing YOLO, and we just didn't want to rush it. We didn't want to rush it. So yeah. Stop asking me about Flux Buddies 4. Can you tell what number one question Kim has been getting for the whole week? Thank you very much to Steampunk Jockster 21. Hey Kim, I'm going to miss you, kid, but I know why you have to go do it. Here, good luck in the future. Here, a big question. Will there ever be a chance that you will come back to YouTube? You have my battle tag. I'm the kid called Jockster2 from Overwatch. Remember me? Yes, I do remember you, Jockster. Who knows? Maybe I will come back to YouTube. Maybe the inspiration will strike and I'll be like, do you know what? I have a really burning urge to make another goddamn Minecraft series. So maybe we'll do that. Who knows? Never say never. That's always my motto in life. Never say never. Brooktini, so can't help but notice you didn't answer Mark's question, because I will personally donate for enough for a board game for that to happen. You're amazing. Your Pokemon TCG series may actually be entertainment highlight for the year. Actually, that Pokemon TCG series was pretty awesome, wasn't it? That was definitely one of my highlights of the year as well, especially with Chris Tratt. But yeah, Mark's question about whether or not I will do board games with him. Yes, I will do board games on Mark's channel. That is definitely something I love doing. I'm actually doing a board game stream with him as well. So that is going to happen. Quick question from Queen Zombie in the chat. When you start traveling, what is the first place you're going to start with? I'm probably going to go back to Japan, actually. And then maybe because I really want to go to South Korea. South Korea is somewhere I would absolutely love to go to, so I'd love to do that. I'd love to do Vietnam. There's a lot of places in Southeast Asia I actually haven't traveled to that I would love to travel to, so maybe starting with Korea. I'd love to go to Vietnam, to Indonesia, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of places I'd love to travel to. I mean, the sky's the limit, really. Australia, I want to get over to Australia. Canada is a place I want to go to, and actually one of my friends is moving to Canada next year, so there's a place for me, a couch for me to jump onto, so yeah, that would be good. And we're with another hundo. Thank you for being a role model for Southeast Asians. Not many people in Southeast Asia get seen in the spotlight, so you mean a lot to me. From 2013 to 2016, it's been a joy to grow with you on YouTube. Question, would you stream if you were overseas? Sends Char Kway Teow. Oh my God, I could love some Char Kway Teow right now. If I can stream overseas, now this was actually something I was going to check when I was in Penang in the new year. I was going to check to see what our internet connection's like, because I think we have had it upgraded, because last I checked it was garbage. One thing I would actually be interested in doing is seeing if I could stream from my phone, so I could go out and be like, hey, I'm here, check out this. I don't know, we'll see. People in chat are going, so is this the beginning of Kim's World Tour? Yes, entirely possible. I think certainly after tonight's donations, Jesus wept. Lone Wolf has asked in chat, could you tell us about that bookshop you mentioned? So we're gonna pause from donations for a minute, because I feel like it's encouraging you guys to keep that. Stop with the donations, please. The bookshop, gosh. So yeah, it was something I mentioned in my vlog, that one of the plans I have for the new year revolves around setting up a bookshop. It's something I chatted about with a friend. It was quite a silly idea, actually, because I have a couple of friends who are authors in Bristol and are lamenting the lack of a space to promote their books and independent books and stuff like that. So I know that they are putting together a business plan. I want to get involved, perhaps as an investor, certainly as someone working there. And there is, if it happens, there is some ideas of perhaps turning it like, so I'll be doing the board games bit and D&D bit. So if that happens, then I would absolutely love to do like public events. So, evening, like D&D campaigns in the evening, board game tasters in the evening. Yeah, and oh my God, 8-Bit Dylan's in the chat. Oh, hey, 8-Bit Dylan. So yeah, it's very early days so far. So we'll see. Yeah, and watch this space. If it happens, come meet me and say hey and play D&D with me. So it'll be awesome. Look at everyone in the chat going mad for Dylan. Everyone loves Dylan so much. Pigeon has asked Nano's Village, ? I don't know. I will probably do it on stream. I was thinking actually of opening Nano's Village out to the community. There was talk of people giving my world seed out. Excuse my ignorance, but I don't really know what I'm doing with Minecraft. So yeah, if I can figure out how to spread my world seed around, Jesus, that sounds weird, then I will give that out so that people can take the what's built there so far and build more of their own stuff. I'd certainly love to do some more community streams. So for anyone who doesn't know, we did the community Minecraft server build stream. We just recently did the community cook-off, which videos of which are going out on my channel now. So yeah, I'd love to open up the server to people in the community and get more people to move in. And also B, who is also in chat, is the next guest on Nano's Village, and that will be starting next week as well. So please tune in to see B. B will probably be the last guest on Nano's Village. So give us some love, check it out, and then yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. And everyone's saying, yeah, Kim spreading her seed amongst the community. You're all terrible people. Thank you to evil Dr. Ganymede for the half hundo. Hi Kim, best of luck with the future. I'm sure you'll be successful in everything you do. I'll miss the YouTube videos, but I'll try to catch up on the streams where I can. Thanks for everything. Don't be sad or sorry. Have you considered Patreon at all? This is actually a question I've been getting a lot about Patreon. I'm looking into it, but I don't think I will personally be setting up a Patreon. I know a lot of people have suggested it, but it's not for me, I think. I don't really understand it. I think, to be honest, like, I don't know, it's not for me. So I won't be setting up a Patreon. Hopefully I can just entertain you here instead. And people can support me that way. Yeah, so please don't worry about Patreon. I checked it out, but yeah, it's just not for me. Yummy Chip. Okay, but legit question. Will you officially okay, legit question. Will you officially be... Oh, sorry, I think you're missing a word here. Okay, but legit question. Will you officially not be a Yogscast member at all? How does the Yogs branding even work? Also, you're welcome back to Northern Arizona. The high desert calls to you. It does. So yeah, I am still officially a Yogscast member. I'm still a part of the Yogscast family. The way branding works is a bit strange. So obviously we've signed a lot of new talent at the moment, like Calf, Krissa, Vidact, and some people want the name, so Calf is Yogscast Calf, but some people like Krissa and Vidact have left it up. So yeah, it's kind of like you're in the family, and what the Yogscast offers is support with art, merchandise, conventions, you know, promotion on the main channel, things like that. So I will still be part of the family. Yeah, and like I said, I'll still be getting revenue from my back catalogue and merchandise and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of how Yogscast branding works. So Jiffitel, do you have any other plans for the next chapter other than the bookshop? I said to Mikey in the office, I said I'm pretty much just going to live in the bins behind Yog Towers. So there's a chance I might be writing a book. There's a chance I might be working on a film, but that's very low-key, not like a big film, like an indie film and stuff like that. But yeah, definitely a lot more creative endeavors, a lot of creative stuff. Taylor Brown with a donation. Kim, can I write you a story? Yes, you can, my friend. Yeah, and as Mighty Claw has pointed out in chat, I'm still friends with the Yogs. We're still hanging out a lot. I'm still high rollering. Yeah, so yeah, we're all friends, so it's still going to be good. Good times are rolling. Cian Rose Spirit in chat was asking about To Infinity. To Infinity probably isn't going to come back. It is a very big project. It took a long time to do in To Infinity 1. I tried to get it done for this year for now, but Jesus Christ, it did not, it wasn't great. I think I perhaps will not be focusing, I mean, maybe I will write it, but I'm actually that's a good idea. I might write it, like write To Infinity. I'd probably change it a little bit so it's not, so it doesn't rip off you know, popular culture sci-fi movies so obviously. But yeah, like, do you know what? I might write a story. You know, change the characters a little bit, change the world a little bit, and do a little bit more with that kind of setting of, like, you know, Captain Richards and Scut Monkey Duncan. Yeah, so watch this space. That'll be awesome. Vic007 Love, please, Kim, can we still contact you? And are we still going to get Kim updates? I mean, yeah, I'm still going to be on Twitter. I'm still going to be on subreddit. Oh, this is actually a very important point. The subreddit, reddit.com/r/Yogscast Kim is very much still going to be running. My mods are very keen to keep it running. So, yeah, I'll be there. You can message me there. You can, we'll still be talking about things. Come over to the Yogscast, the community Discord. I'm sure that my Discord mods will put links as to how now, and you can talk to me there as well. I'm very much, one thing I wanted to keep very clear is we're keeping the subreddit alive. I'll still be checking Tumblr as well, and I'll keep the community Discord chat that we have. Come join us. I am so keen in keeping that alive and well and kicking. And if anything, I will probably be working with people, hanging out with people there a lot more, especially with streams, especially with doing streams involving Minecraft, the cooking challenges, Nano's Village challenges, things like that. So yeah. Come say hi. I very much want to keep those two communities alive. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not going anywhere in terms of Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Reddit, Discord. So you're very welcome to come say hey and ask me anything and stuff like that. What will be my final video? My final video is going to be on the 8th of January. I don't know yet, but there is probably going to be a montage. Either the 7th or the 8th. Q&A, more charity live streams. Pride Solidarity was great. Will you rebrand as Community or Yology? I'm not going to rebrand. I'm still a part of the Yogscast, so I will still be Yogscast Kim. And yeah, totally up for doing more charity live streams. I mean, this has kind of turned into a charity live stream because I will be donating money from tonight to charity. Because I don't deserve it. Thank you very much. Soul Silver. This is a good question. Will all your older videos be still available on your channel? Yes, the channel is still going to be up. And like I said, I'm still going to be putting the odd video here and there on it. So yeah, it's going to be there. Who knows? I might be struck by inspiration and go back to it. So yeah, I think we've just about hit every single question. So that's it for the Q&A, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you got all your answers. Pretty much, I think I kind of got everybody's questions. Some crazy donations in there. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support, for your insane generosity, for your love and support. I will certainly be sending a portion of the donations to charity because, well, people really, really want me to keep some of it. So I don't know. I will talk to you guys afterwards about what we do with that. But thank you very much for joining me. And I'm very excited to explore the next chapter with all you guys. It's going to involve hopefully a bookshop, hopefully some writing, hopefully a lot of creativity. It's certainly going to involve streaming, not full-time streaming, but a lot of fun moments for us to share. So yeah, thank you very much for all the love and all the support for the 3 years so far. I want to say thank you to everybody who's reached out to me since the video went out, my initial vlog went out earlier this week. I want to say a big thank you to everybody for your love, for your support, for your understanding. So now let's go forward into the new year and kick some asses. Love you all. Mwah. Greasy hug.